Hi guys, how are you all doing? I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everybody had a fantastic Christmas. I'm coming on to do my daily collective read now. This one is going to have a little bit of a topic, okay? Now I've been seeing lots, especially on TikTok, about the avoidant in a relationship, okay? So you're in a connection with somebody, but the other person seems to be an avoidant. And I've really been looking into the meaning behind that and the reasons why. And I've also been seeing quite a lot of videos as well where perhaps you were expecting communication from somebody over the Christmas period and you didn't receive that communication, okay? This person just completely, well, ghosted you throughout the Christmas period and it's made you feel a certain type of way, okay? So we're really going to dive deep in here now and see exactly what kind of energy is surrounding this person, okay? So this really is in regards to this avoidant, yeah. Three of Swords, there's heartbreak and betrayal here. You feel completely betrayed by this person. I feel like you feel like this person just doesn't ever show up for you in your life. Now this could be perhaps that this has been 3 years of heartbreak, you know, 3 months. It could be perhaps that another person was involved in this situation. I don't really tend to get that much from the Three of Swords, but some readers do, so I'm just putting it out there. Page of Cups, okay, yeah, basically literally how I was feeling. You're really just feeling heartbroken, feeling completely betrayed by the fact that somebody just didn't make that effort. Somebody has been showing up in your life with this page energy. Now, as I always say in my readings, pages are a nothing like energy. They're very small. If it's a gesture, it's very small. And if we're speaking about, you know, emotional vulnerability, this person is incredibly emotionally immature, okay? But yeah, this is where this betrayal is coming from. You just feel like you just want to give up with this person. Yeah, look, the Moon. You don't quite know where you stand with this person, and I feel like that's another reason why perhaps you're feeling so betrayed. You felt as though you would have had communication from this person, but you heard nothing. You've heard nothing. You've no idea, you know, what's going on in their life. You don't know what they're up to. You don't know if perhaps they've moved on to somebody else. I just feel this sense of you are hoping for communication, to open up that line of communication again with this person. And it's almost like this person constantly keeps you in the dark, which is literally what an avoidant would do, okay? Now we have here the Chariot. Let's get 2 more. Ace of Swords. 1 more, thank you. And the Hermit. Okay. Bottom of the deck, I'm being drawn to take this. 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 2 of Wands, Temperance, Empress. Okay, right. Yeah, this makes perfect sense here. Yeah, okay. Oh dear. What, you know, this person just seems to be in this energy of always sabotaging connections, okay? And again, which is something that avoidants do in a relationship. Down here we have the Chariot, the Ace of Swords, and the Hermit. Now, I definitely feel as though this could be your energy, okay? Chariot meaning moving forward at quite a fast pace. The Ace of Swords being you really standing up for what you believe to be right? Right. You're speaking your truth. Perhaps you have verbally told this person, do you know what, enough is enough. I'm so sick and tired of being treated like I mean nothing to you. I'm so sick and tired of this page like nothing energy. I'm sick of not knowing where I stand with you. It's about time I stood up for myself. I spoke my truth and I move forward on my own, right? Now, I get this sense that this is going to throw you into that kind of hermit mode energy, right? That feeling of being in solitude, that feeling of really looking within. What do I want? What do I deserve? You're sick and tired of putting all of your eggs in this person's basket because quite frankly, they just don't show up for you, okay? Yeah, you're now unwilling to give anything to this situation here with the 4 of Pentacles, okay? You're the one who's going to be stubborn. You're not going to give to this connection. You're completely pulling your energy back, okay? Now, this doesn't mean that it doesn't come with sadness. There is sadness here, okay? Because there is a loss. You have come to the realization that perhaps this isn't the right, you know, relationship or connection for you. And again, that energy of really thinking about what you want, what you deserve here, okay? Temperance mean that you're, you know, trying to ground yourself within your feelings. but you're starting to feel like, do you know what, I do deserve better. This just isn't it for me. This isn't the only person who could offer me what I want. And you're now starting to see that clearly, because they keep showing you with their actions or their lack of actions that they just don't care. Well, they don't care enough to make you feel important, right? You're no longer interested here with the Four of Cups. I almost get this sense here that, and we will look further obviously as well, I get this sense that there is going to be an offer of an apology from this person, but I just feel like this time round you're just not even going to entertain it. And the Strength card is showing up for me just as if to say, you know, Spirit really has got your back here. You know what you deserve, and you know you deserve so much better than what this person is giving you, or even not giving you, right? Let's go in and clarify these messages. Tell me more about this Three of Swords and Page of Cups energy, please. Tell me more about this Three of Swords and Page of Cups. Temperance. There we go again. Now, I always say this in my readings. These are two completely different decks. Same, you know, illustrations. It's the same Rider-Waite standard deck, right? When the same card comes up twice in a reading, it's just an emphasis on that message, okay? You having to really sit with yourself and thinking, you know, yeah, this person just disappoints me all the time. This person never shows up for me. They show me with their actions or lack of that I'm just not important to them. So really, why am I wasting so much of my time, love and energy on this person, right? Because you can see here in the Temperance card, she's pouring this water in between two cups, okay? And water is all about emotions. Why am I constantly trying to... Why am I constantly feeling as though this person will do better? Why do I constantly feel like this person will show up for me when they've shown me time and time again that I just am not important to them? I feel as though if this is something that this person always does, being the avoidant, it's something you've gotten used to now. So whereas before this used to completely... Oh, I've dropped some cards. Whereas before this used to completely turn your whole world upside down, it doesn't so much anymore. You're just kind of used to the nothingness from this person. And you have reached that point where you're just over it now. You're completely over it. What is this Page of Cups? High Priestess in reverse. I do feel as though your intuition has been telling you for quite some time now that, you know, this just isn't it for you. You know, the small amount of effort this person makes into keeping you in their life, the least amount of effort they make into, you know, even asking, how are you, how's things, you know, or even showing like any sort of care towards you, isn't good enough for an Empress, right? I feel as though your intuition has been trying to guide you away from this person for quite some time, but you've almost blocked those messages from coming through. You have known for quite some time that you deserve so much more than this, but something always kept you here. And another reason why I feel like this Three of Swords here and that emphasis on feeling betrayed is because you have forgiven this person time and time again. You've digested all of their excuses, all of their reasons why they haven't shown up, all of the reasons why they've been, you know, nonchalant, not giving or not willing to give. And that's the reason why you feel so betrayed, because you are that decent person who has been loyal to them. You have always tried to be understanding, you've always tried to be supportive, and they just haven't shown you the same level of respect back. Tell me more about this Moon, please. What is this Moon card all about? Tell me more about this Moon card. Nine of Cups, yeah. Now the Moon for me was really, you know, emphasizing the fact that you just don't know where you stand with this person, because this person just doesn't communicate with you. This person, I feel, in the past has been in and out of your life, which is what an avoidant will do. They'll come in, you know, they'll see how everything feels, and then, you know, no sooner are they back, they're off again. They run, they hide, right? I do feel this is more leading to the message of you thought at one moment in time this was your person. You felt as though you could really, you know, see a future with them. You could envision a future with them. But actually, yeah, look, 10 of Wands. Actually, this has just become quite a burden to you. And the reason why I feel like you just feel completely just heavy and just like, oh gosh, like this cannot carry on anymore, is because of how long this has been going on for you, right? Feeling completely burdened, feeling like you have the whole weight of the world on your shoulders, feeling like you always have to be a specific way. No, I have to remain loyal. No, I have to, you know, just sit and wait things out, because that's what a, you know, a nice human being does, right? You have love and empathy for others. You show forgiveness. You show loyalty. But this person has taken it too far. And they really have taken advantage of your good nature. And you're, like I said, you're starting to realise now, you're starting to come out of that fog. You know, the rose tinted glasses are coming off now. You're seeing this person for what they really are. You're seeing the situation for what it really is. And you're wanting to move forward. 9 of Wands. I feel as though, yeah, okay. Here's the thing, it's almost like when this person does communicate with you, which, you know, like I said, it's very sporadic, it's in, out, you know, once they're in, they soon run off again. I feel like the more times they've come back, the more and more you've grown anxious as to, well, what are they all about this time? How long are they sticking around for this time before they do a runner again, right? What do they want from me? Are they here to stay? Are they here to offer me more? There's always like questions, because look at this card. The energy of this person just looks anxious. They look scared. It's almost like you've been scared to communicate how you truly have been feeling in regards to the situation, especially when it comes to commitment. Especially in, you know, standing up for yourself and saying, do you know what, I want more, because you're so scared to say the wrong thing and this person just completely again shut down and run. So you've been scared. The 5 of Wands, now this is usually conflict with others, but I feel as though this is perhaps conflict within your own mind. Because you've been so scared and anxious to really stand your ground and really speak your truth. You've been like literally battling all these inner demons. Do I say it? Don't I say it? Do I do this? Do I do that? Like, it's just, it's so confusing. And here's the thing, when this person does turn back up, they act in this King of Pentacles energy, like almost as if they are superior to you. They make you feel quite small. Perhaps they even make you feel needy, or even comment on the fact that you're needy, but you're not. You just want to know where you stand with this person. You want to know, you know, are you going to make this effort, or are you, is this it? Because if this is it, I'm going. This person, I feel like, has been playing a lot of mind games with you, especially when it comes to the connection. It could be that you know, they have been gaslighting you in some way and telling you, you know, I feel this deep connection with you, I really want to be with you, but I can't. And there's always an excuse, right? Because obviously we see the moon up here. It's just, this is manipulation at its finest. This is mind games. This is gaslighting. And honey, that's abuse. That is emotional abuse. You're really starting to see this for what it is now. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords, which I felt was you really standing your ground here. Yeah. Look, you're embodying their energy. Because to me, the King of Pentacles and the Emperor give off the same vibe, give off the same energy, right? The Emperor being quite controlling, being very standoffish, being very much like it's my way or the highway. This person has taken a stance with you, but they've taken it too far. To the point where you're looking at them and thinking, you're just toxic. You're toxic and you're controlling and you're actually quite mean. And the lack of effort that I'm receiving from you, like, this just ain't it. This just ain't it. I am not going to put up with this for another minute longer. you're embodying that emperor energy now. You're taking on that more masculine kind of energy where you're really standing your ground and you couldn't give a damn how this person views you, or you know, what they think about you or what they may say about you. You don't care anymore. You're walking away because these cups aren't being fulfilled emotionally for you. You know it's time to walk away. The moon is speaking about intuition, as we see up here. Your intuition was blocked for quite some time. Your intuition was trying to tell you for a very long time, honey, page energy really isn't it. You deserve so much more. But your own emotions blocked your intuition from being able to really guide you forward. You're not doing that anymore. You're listening to your intuition and you're walking away. This connection does not make me happy anymore. I am not being fulfilled emotionally whatsoever. You have nothing to offer me, or you're not willing to offer me anything. Therefore, I'm turning my back and I'm walking away, right? Tell me more about this hermit, please. Tell me more about this hermit. Tell me more about this hermit. The world. Yeah. This is you saying, this will not be my story. I'm not going to spend another year in this energy of not knowing where I stand or accepting the very bare minimum. This person literally breadcrumbs you all the time. And because of how, you know, how you are as a person, how loyal you are, how loving and forgiving you are, you have remained in this energy. Regardless of, even if they've, you know, said to you, you know, we will be together, but it's not now. I want to be with you, but I can't, right? Even if they've not said any of those things, you've remained loyal to this person because I feel like you were aware of the fact that this person is an avoidant. They, you know, have a lot of trauma. A lot of things would trigger them. And it's almost like you hoped that they would see you for the warm, kind-hearted person that you are and learn to, you know, drop that wall down and let you in. But unfortunately, like I said, this person has got to that point where it's like they know that you're there, so they'll go off and do their own little thing for a while, come back in to, you know, to see how things feel. Perhaps they come back in with that page energy of, hey, let's just, you know, have a bit of fun, but, you know, let's not take it too seriously. You know, we don't have to be in a commitment or anything, but let's just have some fun. No. If you're looking for commitment, you don't accept that. You don't accept it. You are worth so much more than that. And you're, like I said, you're at that point where you're like, this cycle is about to end. I'm not spending another year like this. Get me off this merry-go-round, right? Now, like I said, with avoidance, avoidant people, I should say, that, you know, nobody's saying that this person didn't care for you or they didn't have love for you, or, you know, they didn't want a connection with you. But with an avoidant person, they want things their way. If you can't, you know, bow down to their every demand, or, you know, respect all of their boundaries, even though they don't perhaps want the same for you or do the same for you, that's when they get a bit shitty and they run. When you question things, or when you ask, well, what is this, what's going on, that's when they run away. They would rather you just keep quiet and allow things to unfold the way they want them to. But that's not a healthy relationship. That's not a healthy connection. It goes, but it goes both ways. There needs to be equal give and take and equal reciprocity here. So that being said, like I said, it doesn't mean this person didn't have feelings for you or didn't care for you. They're just the avoidant. I lost myself for a little while. I just feel like this person is just completely lost in life. I don't think they even know exactly what they want. If this person does have a lot of trauma, then they're never going to be able to maintain a healthy relationship. I'm starting to understand our connection. Now, obviously, I did see the Four of Cups here, and I did feel as though there was going to be some kind of offer of an apology. Perhaps this person then starts to realise the moment that you pull your energy back, or the moment that you really have gone, you've exited the connection. Perhaps they begin to realise, like, I haven't been a very nice person. And they're starting to understand things more. I will wait for a sign from you. I think the sign that they need to receive is that you will not put up with the page energy. You just won't deal with it. You're not going to chase them. You're not going to ask them why they haven't reached out in so long. You're not going to ask them why they didn't, you know, wish you a happy Christmas, or, you know, want to get together throughout the holidays. You're not going to do that anymore. I'm grateful for this spiritual lesson. They're starting to realize there was a deeper meaning behind this connection. I feel as though you were almost a catalyst for them to start making some changes, but they have learned this lesson a little bit too late. I wonder if you are happy without me. I can't stop thinking about you. It was my fault, but I blamed you. That's another thing. Like, you know, I speak of gaslighting. I do feel like this has happened a lot throughout this connection. They are at fault for a lot of things, but I almost feel like they made you feel like you were always the problem. And by doing that to somebody else and always constantly pointing your finger and saying, you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong, I don't like this, I don't like that, etc., etc., that person then begins to feel really low in themselves. It affects their overall mental health, right? It knocks their confidence. It makes them think, man, like, this is all my fault. And that's why people then stay in this connection where not much is being offered to them, but they feel as though they're not worthy of more. They feel as though they have to prove something to this person because they've constantly made out like they were the problem. But when it comes down to stuff like, you don't communicate with me, you don't contact me, you don't want to, you know, meet up and, you know, do nice things, you don't reach out on holidays, you don't reach out on birthdays, you don't reach out on special occasions, you just don't show up for me, you don't ask about my life, you don't ask about how I am, you just show no interest at all. That's when you start to realise, you know what, I deserve so much better than this, and you're going to get it. Now, if this person does choose to come back round and offer you that apology, it is up to you to decide whether or not you accept it or not. If you're going to accept an apology from this person and this person wants to make it up to you, I would just recommend, you know, taking it really slow, because you don't want a repeat of what has happened in the past, right? But if you're at that point where this person has just betrayed you and let you down so many times that you're just completely done, then you walk away with your head held high. And if this person does come back around and try to apologise to you or try and make it up to you, you can just, you know, kindly say, thank you, but you know, we're done here. I'm moving on, right? You don't have to accept this person back if you don't want to, basically. But there you go. That was your reading. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it resonated. If you do enjoy my readings, please like, share and subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. Okay guys, I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.